The National Weather Service is highlighting flood safety today during Severe Weather Preparedness Week, and local first responders offer ways to stay safe amid flood risk. KOAM's Melissa Alexis has more.
This time of year, our weather can be very unpredictable. We can get large amounts of rain in a very short period of time.
Alan Brown, the chief of 4-state search and rescue, knows just how dangerous flooding can become, as he's responded to many flood-related emergencies around the 4-state area.
I remember was down around the Neosho area, and we were able to pull a family out of a car that was almost completely submerged in water.
He says those moments are some that he'll never forget.
It's hard to forget the look of relief on somebody's face when you pull them out of that situation.
And while he was able to save some lives, he says that's not always the case.
For somebody to be in a situation that it turns into a recovery, and we realize that can be the reality sometimes. Our hope is that we can make it a rescue before it becomes a recovery.
The fire chief for the city of Miami and his team often respond to flood-related emergencies. Chris Chenoweth says with a flood-prone city, their department is familiar with water rescues.
Pretty quickly, we can lose access to several thousands of our residents. So State Highway 125 will flood, and that adds 5 or 6 minutes at least to our response time to the south end of town. So when you're in an emergency, that 5 or 6 minutes could be super valuable.
The fire chief says sometimes floodwaters can be a bigger risk than people realize. He says it only takes a couple inches of water on the roads to cause an emergency.
6 inches of water is all it takes to knock you off your feet. So if you start walking across flood water and it gets, has washed the road out and you're driving, then you're in trouble before you can do anything.
And it only takes about a foot of water to sweep away an average car. He says if you're driving and you do happen to come across floodwater,
turn around and go back home and wait. Don't ever drive across the water.
Reporting in Miami, Melissa Alexis, KOAM News.
According to weather.gov, floods kill more people in the U.S. each year than any other thunderstorm-related hazard.